Good morning, everyone. So here is the tricky sentences video that I promised yesterday because we didn't have time to go through all of these together in class, unfortunately. To survive the test is to achieve enduring fame. We have two infinitives here. Remember, infinitives can do the job of a noun, adjective, or an adverb. So these are the ones that can do all three. The pattern here is a subject linking verb predicate nominative pattern. And if you see here, the linking verb with infinitives is a subject and a complement. To survive the test is the infinitive acting as the subject of the sentence. What is to achieve fame? The answer to that is to survive the test. To achieve enduring fame is an infinitive as a complement, but enduring actually is a participial there modifying fame. So if you look at the diagram, to survive what? The test, it has its own object, right? Is to achieve fame. What kind of fame? Enduring fame. It's a participial modifying fame because participles act like adjectives. All right, next one. Her death-defying acrobatics left the audience gasping for breath. The pattern here is a subject-verb direct object. Acrobatics is our subject. Left is our action verb. Left, what? The audience is our direct object. Death-defying is a participial. It's an adjective. Which acrobatics? Her death-defying. It's modifying acrobatics. So that one's pretty straightforward. Gasping. Gasping is another participial there, and it is modifying audience. Okay, it's describing, it's telling you more about the audience. And for breath, of course, is a prepositional phrase modifying gasping. Okay, you did not need to diagram these, but I went ahead and did it because I think it's going to help you see what every part is doing in the sentence. That's why diagramming is so important. It helps you understand better. The boy eating the sandwich wants to make himself a pizza. The pattern here is a subject, action, verb, indirect object, direct object, actually. Boy is our subject. Wants is our main action verb there. The boy eating the sandwich. Eating is actually a participial there, and it is modifying boy. It's telling you something else about him, right? What he's doing. So eating what? The sandwich. And I wrote moss sandwich, but it's ham sandwich. So you will do eating, and the direct object is sandwich. The and of course ham are the adjectives modifying sandwich there. Okay, now to make is our infinitive, okay? And that is acting as our direct, that is an infinitive acting as a direct object. But within that infinitive, there is, it also has a direct object and an indirect object. To make what? Pizza. For whom? For himself. So that's how it's diagrammed right there. The indirect object, direct object. Don't get thrown off by the diagrams. They are just a way of looking at what these sentences are doing. All right, next sentence, a couple more, you'll be done. Wanting to eat dessert first, Leland even skipped washing his hands. Let's see what's going on here. I know that wanting to eat dessert first is modifying something here. And so what is it describing? It's really describing the noun Leland, our subject. He is the one who wants to eat dessert first, right? So that is a participial phrase modifying Leland. And it should be diagrammed right under the subject. Wanting what? To eat. But notice within that participial phrase, there is an infinitive as well, to eat. Okay, so that's what makes these a little bit tricky. So wanting what? To eat is the object of that participle, wanting. To eat what? Dessert. When? First. and that's an adverb modifying that infinitive. Washing his hands is actually a direct object of the main sentence. Leland even skipped what? Washing his hands. Okay, so that is acting as our direct object, and it's a gerund, right? Because only gerunds can act like nouns. And washing what? His hands. All right. The next one, there's some additional notes in pink too, so you can be looking at that. I just tell you more what these are doing. Finishing your homework is necessary before playing video games. So true. We have a pattern of a subject linking verb predicate adjective here. Okay, finishing your homework, automatically I know that's one of those verbal phrases, right? And so if I have a linking verb, I know that that's usually acting as my subject because there's something else in the predicate happening, right? A predicate nominative or a predicate adjective in this example. So what is necessary before playing video games? Finishing your homework is necessary. Okay, that's the entire subject. Finishing your homework equals necessary. Before is our preposition, and actually playing video games is the object of the preposition. Therefore is a gerund phrase acting as the object of the preposition. Before playing games, video games. And if you look at my additional notes, you can see what's going on with them. Go ahead and check these, mark what you have wrong, and really analyze these with my answers, okay? Bring them next week. I will give you credit for these. No matter, I just want to see that you've been thinking through these sentences. This is, it's trickier because you really have to think through what all of these are doing. Have a good week, and I will see you next week. I'll answer any questions you will have to. Bye.